My name's Nicole Appleton. I'm the owner of NLA Trucking, and I am a Nurrajeri woman from South Australia. We are a plant hire company that supplies tip trucks. Anybody basically who needs a tip truck and to move dirt, that's what we do. I grew up in Adelaide in South Australia. My grandmother was in the stolen generation, so we didn't have a lot as a child. My mother was pregnant at 16, had me at 17, so a very young parent, and unfortunately my father was in and out of jail. Once I moved to Melbourne, things were a little bit different. We lived in something like 15 different houses. We used to get kicked out of everywhere we lived, basically. I just worked for somebody driving trucks and started learning to drive bigger trucks, and he said to me, "I'll sell my truck if you buy your own." And at that point I went, oh, I've never thought of that. It wasn't even something that ever crossed my mind. And I went to the bank that I'd been with since I was like 13 years old when I could open a bank, and they said, "No, you'll never make it in business. We're not even going to help you." And I went, oh, okay. And we had one of the bigger banks come back and say, "She's a female. Is this a Phoenix application for her husband?" And for anyone who doesn't know what a Phoenix application is, it's the rebirth of the bird. Like, my husband's gone broke and I'm doing it under my name so he can run again. I had to send the bank videos of me changing gears and driving a truck to prove that I could actually drive a truck. So the bank ended up approving the truck after being told to stop asking these questions. It was getting a bit inappropriate. I started the business in 2016. I think I only lasted about a year on my own. And then they started saying to me, "Can you work night shift as well?" So I went, "Oh, yeah, sure, of course I can." Not knowing how I was going to do it. I had a new driver. They started working the days or the nights, and I worked whichever one they didn't work. And we were just working all the time. And during COVID, there was a lot of people letting their customers down. So I built my business on making sure that we committed to our customer. What we promised our customer, we delivered it. And it helped us to grow immensely. When I started my business, we were probably making around $200,000 a year, maybe $300,000 if it was really busy and we were lucky. Now we're turning over $20 million a year. And we now have 6 trucks at the moment in our fleet, 12 full-time employees, and we run about 100 subcontractors every day with over 500 on our books. We recently won the Whittlesea Council's Diversity Award. We also won the Kinaway Victorian Aboriginal Business Sisters in Business Award, which is about female-led businesses. We're hoping to expand into Queensland, and obviously just to support as many women and Indigenous people as we can in our business and to help them own trucks. There are various ways we give back to the community. We have a pilot program that helps Indigenous people to purchase their own trucks, but we also sponsor several local football clubs. Australia is a great place to live and the work opportunities are endless.